Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with some Fortnite. My name is Explosive. This is Platinum Lobby B that we will be spectating. Unfortunately, we ran into a slight issue with the Lobby A spectator client that the client decided to kick it out. So, we will not have the elimination feed for Lobby A for this first drop. Rest assured, I will have it up and going for the second drop. Starting off right here with Squigs, Fetch, and Zoro. They have a squad right on top of them. Being Fetch. Made it away. Fetch made it away. Zoro. A little far away from the squad, but he's going to be looting up just fine. We'll go on to our next squad. Chrome. Spide. Gonna be mining away. They're going to loot on up here. Look at the map here in a second once we get loaded in with Pangs, Tatum, and Bash. Now we'll pull up the map. Oh, I need to fix my audio. Let me fix this for you guys real quick. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow. There we go. Now I'm on my 4-second delay. Now it's not going to sound like I'm talking in the future. It's, looking around the map, pretty widely sparsed out here, as we do have a knock actually. Motion Ruski, Motion Gino. Find it on Dino Shark. They're gonna try for some pop shots at the long distance. Just gonna push this other squad, Zags and Lime. Slyeth Lime over towards Edom and Bash. Looks like they're actually going to continue on pushing this, so we'll go ahead and follow this. Lime's going to jump away, gets taken down to about 12 HP. Zags is going to go down. Lime is going to be able to pop a mini pot here. Trying to make the escape. All they've got is wood left. Meanwhile, from the side, Gino takes a bunch of damage. Ruski does pick that up. Dunson on the backside. Or Dunson on the push. Meanwhile, over here, Tatum, Bash, and Pangs, they may be looking for a push of their own here. Trying to find some shots on the Dunson. Dunson, though, trying to cosplay the Matrix and Neo those bullets. Will take a little bit of chip damage. 27 on the shields right there. Gonna be all she wrote for that fight for the time being. The circle begins to finally close on in. We are still sparsely populated. Could start to see a couple of those early game fights starting to break out here in just a moment. As squads are going to be making their way into this first zone. We can see from this overhead. We do have a couple of squads in the little triangle here of Shiny Shafts, Crime City, and Outlaw Oasis. And a whole bunch of squads up near Magic Moss's outside of Demon's Dojo and Pump Power. Let's go ahead and check on this squad right here. Booga, Kyle, and Apelix. Apelix taking a little bit of shots from up above. Is forced to build and ping and run away from this. with some tag on that wood. Ollie Otter and Beetle pushing forward. Apelix is going to lose his shield. Kyle on the backside trying to get a pincer here if the push does come out, but looks like they're going to separate Kyle from the rest of the squad. Ollie Otter pushes through. He's going to lose a majority of his shields. Only 2 shields left. Now he's going to have to pot back up. Looks like they're going to go on the Booga pushes forward. Beetle, no shields now, is going to get dropped on and knocked. Alex and Kyle have the high ground. Ollie Otter on this backside. Gonna look towards the build. Nothing in the build itself. Ollie Otter is just standing behind that tree, waiting for the right moment. Their backs are turned to him. Not gonna spot him out. Uga doing a little more investigating, but does not find Ollie Otter. It's Ollie, very well played evasive maneuver there, using that tree to their advantage. He's gonna escape for the time being. Oh, looks like some shots from behind will be taken. Maybe he's just shooting at the build, just trying to find this player. There will not be found. Storm Eye begins to shrink yet again. Still sparsely spread out. Like our probable next fight may come here in Mosses. Keep an eye on that. Actually, it looks like it's going to be taking place down here with Slim, Reaper, and company. They're down below Thunderyard, Felix, and Reaper. Here, the repels get taken from Rotato and company. Are going to try to use a very small opening right here. Maybe try to get a peek angle, but alas, to no avail. The squad goes back up to the top. No fight there. Meanwhile, in Crime City, we may have a fight breaking out. I feel like a storm chaser with this. Ollie's actually going to pick one up onto Spide. Golden, Agua, and Laguna are going to push on forward. I hear the vault being attempted to be opened beneath them, so it is going to prompt their push here, I believe. Laguna may be spearheading this. Here, another one of the charges go off. Be a shotgun shot taken. Agua trying to get in there onto Alley Boy. Alley Boy is going to get taken low by Laguna. Laguna's going to push down. Realizes that Alley Boy may be weak. He's going to continue to push. Shotgun shell just barely misses. That one does not. Great damage. But Alley Boy has the healing charge. Shotgun will go down. Alley Boy will get finished off. And now this squad is going to have full control over... I don't know what that was. He's going to have full control over this vault. The squad looks to just be on the escape. I thought they were coming into Crime City to contest this vault. Looks like it's not. Right outside of Magic Mosses will not go through. The other squad did rotate up or north of the fight. Meanwhile, down here, these two squads are still right on top of one another. Rotato may have gotten down into the trenches. They have actually. Henry, Fishy, Rotato, and Black Ice at Shea. Here, one, take the repel, make that 2. Felix now is the last one down below. Possibly trying to play out a bait here. In fact, Wise gets the shot onto Black Ice. Shea. Thunderyard does get taken low as well. Henry Fishy down to 10 HP on the shields. Shay trying to find anything through a pixel here. Felix will be the first to fall in this fight. Slim Reaper soon to follow. And now up the ramp they will go. Henry Fishy does get shot right away by Thunderyard. Thunderyard trying to take control of the top of the build, but no. Henry Fishy and Black Ice do have the push. Henry taking incredibly low here. Thunderyard is going to try to open up the build. Opens it up barely. He's going to take a ton of damage, losing all shields. Tries to get one back here, but Thunderyard is in a bit of a pickle. My screen does decide to freeze middle of this fight. No, how could you? We're back. Henry still pushing forward, trying to break through all of these builds that are being placed. Thunderyard trying to make the escape so desperately. Will find their way into the tunnel and into the... Excuse me. Into the porta potty and will make the escape. But Henry Fishy out the other side, same with Rotato. Do not spot out Thunderyard. Where did Thunderyard go? I'm gonna find him on the feed. Can't take Thunderyard in the feed. I wanna know where. Did he get downed or something? Yeah, he did. Okay, so he got finished off. May have a fight brewing right here. Motion Gino, Motion Risky, and Dunsun pushing out forward onto Mochi Company. Shot goes a little wide. No audio on that. That was a little weird. Continue the push forward. Mochi now. Regrouping. Oh, I have no audio shots from that player for some reason. Motion Risky pushes forward. On to Muchi. Dog and Muchi. Dunsun trying to make this work. He's gonna get some good damage onto Condog. Condog now trying to escape. Moshigino takes a shot from behind. Dunsun tries to jump up. Condog hits the dash down into the build. Dunsun takes about 40 damage from behind. Turns his attention, will drop back down. Dropping all the way to the base of the build. That's Muchi. Muchi does get blocked off. He's trying to run. Great mantle right there. Will get some great damage on the Dunsun. As the heal grenade's gonna come out for Muchi. Muchi still healing up in the heal grenade. It's trying so desperately to make their escape. With no shields left to their name. But this build is under full control of the motions. Shotgun shot from Muchi will come through. The build will not last him, and down he will go. But did buy valuable time to allow the rest of the squad to escape for the time being, as we zoom over here to a Pelix, who finds it onto Sage. Kyle actually is going to pick up that one. Now Condog, last player standing on the squad, backs up into the zone. The ping is going to come out literally on top of his head. They're going to push forward. That's that powerful new AR. Condog does have a moment of respite here. What a respite. Condog cannot escape Kyle. The shots are great. And down they will go. But the squad does have a pressing issue in front of them, being the Motion Brewski Dunsun combo. They have to slowly work their way into this next zone. Take a look at said zone. They're making their way in. Tangs now may be the focus of this squad. Tangs gonna get taken down to about 48 HP. Shots from Apelix will not land. Keatum, they're up top. Tangs hops into the car. Will jump out on the backside of it. But will still fall. Keatum deep. Far away, will not be able to help. Meanwhile, Jack Attack is here. Completely separate squad. Kyle and company still in the storm. Against this absolute behemoth of a tower that's been set up. Look at this tower created. Alex is gonna get taken low, dips into the storm for just a second. Meanwhile, Keatum does get spotted out by Apelix. 14 squads, 36 players remaining. This squad continues to rotate. We'll go on to another squad, see where the action is at. I think the action is right here. Technate, Holster, and Funky freshly moved up to Platinum. You have a squad literally right on top of them with Golden, Aqua, and I would assume Lacuna is nearby as well. Shots from right above them. Actually getting ready to find their moment to strike. Looks like they actually lost Lacuna. You hear a lot of shots. We'll go over to draws here on the backside. I think this is a fight that's brewing with Valen and Ashpin. Ashpin will fall first away. Frogs now trying to escape. Buys some time to get some heals down, but the storm's still ticking over. Draws is gonna fall in the storm, leaving Valen to fend for themselves. Might look for a res here, as a matter of fact. Maybe not, as Storm did just tick over to 5 tick. Oh, that is unfortunate timing. Valen will get into the zone just in time. 13 HP remaining. Gino will find one in the feed. Go on to our next squad fight. Aaron just firing down from the tower up top. Looks like the good old-fashioned Fortifort right here. They built themselves a literal Fortifort. Oh, the healing almost goes down into the hole. Now Aqua picks up 2 in the feed. 12 squads remaining, 27 players. Hear the shots off in the distance. That's Kyle and company. Still, this squad is raining down fire, trying to find it onto Holster. Bolster taking incredibly low, will get behind the rock just in time, but doesn't get the build completed. Will get taken down. Aaron will get the credit for that one. Kyle will get knocked by Lace on the backside of this. Aaron now looking for the push to get to the front side of the zone. Aaron taken low though. Grey is actually going to get knocked out of the sky. EJ does manage to get out of the zone, but will still take some more damage. Does have 3 splashes still to use though. Will be able to make it back into the zone, no problems there. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of this, Balin still last standing on their squad, back up to full HP. That does help. They're trying to see. They do have Funky and Technate directly in front of them. Bash and Tatum here. They lose Exotic Pangs. Tail end of that earlier fight. Are on the front side of the zone, though. They don't have to move very far to be in that next zone, so they may be able to pick off a straggler or two here. As Brewski, Oscaris, and Kitchen will all go down here. Dunsun not short to follow, and that's going to be the squad wipe. 8 squads now remaining as Ruski does fall as well. Balin falls to Oliotter. We'll go to the backside of the zone now. With Aaron. Aaron spots out Pixel. Pixel dashes forward. From behind, they are taking shots. Viola, Ollie, trying to stay alive. Uses the dash push from the Sub-Zero gauntlets. Continue their push into this next zone. Uga will take down Lath as vengeance for Kyle. Alex, they do have room to work with. They're going to get the full knock onto Lath. EJ and Technate will both go down. We are in chaos mode here. Aaron gets taken incredibly low. EJ will fall. Aaron now trying to use some of that Chug, but he is getting absolutely shot through. Ash and Tatum, they have some good ground here. Playboy Cardi is getting taken incredibly low. That gold pistol putting an absolute work onto Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi getting it taken incredibly low. Is actually going to be eliminated through the storm. Meanwhile, Aaron is caught between a rock and a hard place, and that hard place is everyone on the squad of Alexandria. Push forward, lasered. Getting it taken pretty low. Shot onto Aqua will not land. I think Uga may have gotten a tag there, though. Now squads are trying to retake some of these old builds. Deola and Audie incredibly low. 6 squads, 13 players remaining. Golden and Aqua will heal up with the healing grenade. Funky left as a solo, now in the top 6, is going to try to push forward. Realize this may not be the best idea. Will collect to back away. Alex tries to get a shot in, will not find it. Uva, Nav, and Lasered have the high ground for now. They see Kyle below, are going to take him low. Uga will fall. Ollie gets self-knocked by the storm. Uga will fully fall. Aqua and Ollie will be taken out. They're down to 11 players. Golden finds it onto Viola, but Funky becomes collateral, finishes in 5th. Now we have 4 squads, 8 players remaining. Golden as a solo, Lasered, Uva, and Mav as a trio. Bash and Tatum as a duo, and Kyle as what I can assume to be a solo now, as Pelix has been knocked. There's a lot of movement right above Kyle. Build is coming up online. Shot into the build, will not find it on the goal. Tatum gets taken insanely low, is going to get knocked. Mav is going to pick that one up. Kyle still trying to use these builds. Gonna pop the healing nade. Will get knocked out of it here by Buva, Mav, and Lasered. And they're just gonna push everyone out of the zone and take this one down. Round number 1 goes to this squad. Very well played. We'll be back in a couple minutes for round number 2 and the final round of this evening's events. So stick around, we'll be right back. And we are back. The final drop of Fortnite for week number 4 is upon us. Let's get it, chat. We've got one last banger for you all before we call it a night. As you can see, I got the elimination feedback! Although it's off-center. Fix that real quick. So I don't like when things are off-center. Ah, that's so much better. There you guys go. Elimination feed is now up. We are so back, chat. As you can see, we do have in that top right corner with a tiny bit of gameplay. Not actually, it's just the elimination feed with the background. Got a vault overtake here with CDK, Minnow, and Pyro. Knocking down this vault. Watch this vault minigame for a little bit. Hotspot, break it open, final hotspot. Break it open, vault has been accessed. Get all of your pretty good loot. And your Bitcoin. Go on to the next squad. Viola and Ollie had a very impressive run in the first drop. One moment, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, Coffee Attack has been finished. Take a look at the map, see if we got any action going on. Another round where we're going to have some pretty good spread here, as Draws is actually going to take some damage from behind. Looks to be a push out here onto Drox. Ashpin and Valen are electing to run away with him. 8 HP now. Does have a good amount of healing left in the kit, but Kyle, Uva, they are relentless. Uga. They are relentless. Down Ashton will go. Healing nade has been popped onto Drox. It's going to give away his position really quickly. He's going to try to escape, but cannot find it. Valen now, last member of the squad remaining. Does have a tail. That's a Pelix. Pelix now. They get a little bit of damage, but the minis have been popped by Valen. They're just going to let Valen escape for the time being. That's going to be all she wrote. Meanwhile, here on the backside of this, Fetch and Squigs. They just lost Zoro. That's Oliotter. Pick that up. Jack Attack, Oliotter and company. Already beginning to push out. Oliotter. Oh, what a shot from Fetch. Fetch will find it. But it's not going to be enough. They will go down as Beetle and Jack Attack will get the avenge. Probably the respawn coming up here in just a moment as well. As Grey Cray is going to go down in the feed. Same with Funky. Funky is going to be eliminated by Aaron in this fight. Grey Cray will get rezzed back up. Technate now, the last player remaining for the squad, is going to have to try to get back and grab those reboot cards in order to get their teammates back into this one. Meanwhile, Pixel Car, he is getting absolutely pounded here by Alexandria, Kyle, Booga, and Apelix. Sorry, Elvis and Apelix. Pushing forward, Apelix drops in. That's going to be Cardi down. Credit to Apelix. Elvis, Kyle will take that one down. For the rest of the squads, we are still pretty spread out across the map as this zone begins closing in. Really important. I think Technate still over here is waiting out for something to happen. I believe Bash is just going to get donated an elimination right here onto Glitch. Glitch is going to take a ton of damage out of the air. Ooh, but will not go down. Great movement there from Glitch. It's going to get behind the rock for now. Will blast on out. Will make their escape from Seaport City. Well played there. Do have, I believe, a solo up here. Making their way over. Yeah, that's Chrome. Chrome lost Coop early in this one. Maybe making their way over towards Apelix and Kyle. Now they're just going to be playing in the bush. The Bush Gamers reign supreme. Does spot out Apelix, but nothing's going to be really going for that. We got Corrosion, Shay, and Henry Fishy on the south side of the map. Still pretty spread out. For the most part, we do have a tight bunching over here in Brutal, outside of Brutal Boxcars. Miss Wiggy, unfortunately, I do not have any idea who won. I did not have my spectator in that game, so I do not know off the top of my head who took down that first game. We still have that tight bunching. I'm gonna sound like a weather forecaster here, chat. We have a tight bunching here outside of Brutal Boxcars. There may be a massive point of contention over here. Meanwhile, I believe Funky and Holster have been revived. It's pretty cool. We may have a fight brewing here in Crime City. Let's take a look. Yep, EJ is going to take some damage from behind. That's Alley Boy landing those shots. EJ Death Rider trying to get inside. Grey Cray's going to get taken incredibly low. EJ Death Rider gets blocked off by his own push. Sorry about that. My headset decided to die and I had to find the back. EJ, Dead Rider, Aaron, and Parasite Ray Cry. Take a look at the map as we are closing in here at the top of the map. We have a fight brewing right here. Jack Attack, Ollie Otter, and Beetle. Beetle has already fallen in this fight. TW is going to get dropped on, or TDK is going to get dropped on, will get great damage onto Ollie Otter. Ollie Otter will get traded back. The full Elim is going to come through there onto both players. Jack Attack is going to get leveled out here, 76 to 100 HP. This is a very, very well technical, it's a technical fight. I was gonna say technically orchestrated fight, but you know, unfortunately, I am not very good for it sometimes. Minnow is gonna get some shots taken from behind, but finds it on the Jack Attack. Gonna get the heal regen from the elimination. Is gonna be able to start moving with this zone. So it looks like Coop did get rezzed, but will have to run away as the zone begins closing on in. Harder is gonna find it. Where is Cartier? Probably already skipped them. Scrolling through all of this. Wanted to see where that was happening. Oh well, we do have a couple of squads chilling back here. Condog, Sage, Enwy Fishing, Black Ice, and Corrosion as the zone now begins to move. Trying to see. Any good fights going on? Trents, what's happening here? Trent's taken down to 33, making their way over to Midland. Oh, it's Kyle and company. That's what's happening. Belly K trying to do what they can against the three-man push. Will drop down into the bush, trying to play it for cover. Bush gets destroyed. Real K will not be long, as down they will go. Big Trent's last one standing for the squad runs right into Holster and company. Literally right into them. Trent gets taken incredibly low, 20 HP now. Does have some healing as Elvis is going to come from behind and take down Holster. Funky now in a rough situation, trying to make his way out but will not. That's a Pelix. Down to one member of the squad remaining. That's Technate. Will not be able to escape the clutches of Elvis. Squad will heal up back to pretty much full. Now the remaining squads are going to make their way into the zone. That storm is ticking. Pyro and CDK are going to get knocked out in the storm. I believe they're with Minnow. Yes, they are. Storm ticks for way too much right now to be doing those outside of zone reses. Now zone closes in. Good shots there from Minnow. We'll go over to Charged Shotgun. They're not going to be having much action there quite yet. I take that back. They're actually going to find EJ just outside the bush. Bush comes through, tries to get the swing through the bush. Doesn't quite land it. EJ will still fall. Good shots from shotgun here. Damage will come through. Pondog, Sage, and company are back there on the deep end. Pressing forward. At this point I can just start... Nope, I still can't be doing this. Aww. Like compliant sometimes. Sometimes you do wonders, sometimes you don't. Uva too mean. Mav trying to escape. 34 HP. Trying to take the escape route. Cannot find it. Will be able to escape for the time being. Strawberry taking those pop shots. Trying to play cover the best they can. Storm is 5-tick right now, so it does a ton of damage. Mav gonna build up and just use whatever health they have. But that's gonna be the shotgun push here. Mav now 66, 61, ticking away. Does have the bat for the movement speed. Will be able to catch up to the zone. 26 HP. Make it 21, 16, 10. Oh, but the shotgun from above, from none other than Charged Shotgun, will find the elimination. Alley Boy will pick up one as well. Uva has a squad right on top of him. Has to play extremely carefully not to give up too much, if any, sound.